St. Baldricks Foundation is raising money for childhood cancer research one head at a time. This Sunday, March 16th, you can be a hero for a child with cancer by giving up your head of hair at the Santa Ana Star Center in Rio Rancho. Here to talk about this event and how it helps children who are fighting this disease is Deputy Chief Paul Beers of the Rio Rancho Fire Department and Battalion Chief Thomas Periscandola, also of the Rio Rancho Fire Department. Gentlemen, first of all, thank you for your service to our community.
Good morning.
Thank you. You guys are heroes to this community and also heroes to these kids. So for those that don't know, tell us what the St. Baldricks event is all about.
It's about shaving our heads, showing solidarity with the children that are in treatment for childhood cancers, which are significantly different than adult cancers. So what we're trying to do is raise money, come out, and then we shave our heads to show that support.
That's really great. So there, folks, you can see Sunday, March 16th, 12 to 4 p.m. at the Santa Ana Star Center. We're looking to raise $40,000. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay. Now, of course, our face of Fox, Brittany Flowers, she's very busy. She shaved her head a few years ago for the event. There she is right there, rocking the good
Nice.
look there. Now, this event, I know, Paul, is very close to your heart. I know that you've had some children that were very near and dear to you. Would you mind sharing a bit of your story and why this is so important to you?
Certainly, and you know, we as firefighters, we get into this just to help people, but this kind of goes beyond that. And I had 3 children that really touched my life. One was the son of a very dear friend, and 2 others that either have touched my family or dear friends. And all 3 kids didn't make it to their 7th birthday.
Wow.
Mostly leukemia, and it struck pretty fast. And when I talked to my friend, you know, the one thing I said to him is, I can't imagine. And he said, that's just it. He said, I can't imagine either. Yeah. And so that's why I'm honoring these kids. I mean, it's that important to find a cure, so families don't have to go through this. Yeah. I mean, it devastated the families that I know, and it certainly touched my heart enough that I'm dedicated to doing this.
That's great. Yeah, I you know, being a parent, I could never imagine facing this. My absolute worst nightmare. Absolute worst nightmare. So, how does this event help fight against cancer?
What we do is we raise, all the funds go to the St. Baldricks Foundation, and of those funds, about 82% of them get directed right back for grants for research and grants for patients as well. Very small overhead because it's driven by volunteers.
That's great.
So it's funneled about, over the past 6 years, about $800,000 into the state of New Mexico just for grant money, right here to the Children's Hospital. So it is a significant help. It does directly come back to our community.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And so, you know, the event itself, of course, you know, the big star of the show is the head shaving, but there's a lot of other things happening at the event, correct?
Yeah.
It's a very family-friendly event. I mean, we have a lot of fun, you know, and it's we call it the New Mexico Firefighters event, but there's a lot of other agencies involved, and we have over 100 people that are going to shave their heads. But it's not all about that. You know, we have a fire apparatus for kids to crawl around on. We've got jumpers.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have a rock climbing wall. I noticed you guys had a rock climbing wall on your segment here, and you know, there's food, there's fun, there's music. It's just a lot of fun, and so we ask people, you know, come out, support us, either by donating, volunteering, shaving your head. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to get involved.
That's great. And so if people want more information, what's the best way for them to do it? Do we go online to get it?
Absolutely. Online, www.stbaldricks.org. Look for New Mexico Firefighters, our event information, our donor information. You can donate right to that website.
Great.
Everything is right there.
That's fantastic. And of course, we will have links on our website at CASA.com under the CASA blog. Gentlemen, again, thank you so much for what you do for our community and for these kids.
My pleasure.
Very
Thank you for having me.